Hello everyone and welcome to the Edmonds Racing Preview Show. We're back here at the stables. Toby's flying the flag for the team today. Trent's having a little rest, which is nice.
Yep, week off or something, I think. So he's enjoying himself somewhere.
A well-deserved spell. So
Yeah.
well, it's been another exciting week of winners for the team and an exciting weekend of racing coming up with some first starters who are interesting first starters set to step out. But before we look at the weekend, let's quickly recap on Reef Race. That was a nice way to kick off her career and patience rewarded for all involved.
Yeah, she's really nice filly, well-bred filly actually. You know, she wasn't that cheap, so she should nearly be winning over here, you'd think anyhow. But doesn't always work, as you know. But look, she had a lot of trouble. She's taken forever to mature. I think we mentioned, she nearly, put a foot through the box in one day, and that took six months. Anyway, good to get off to a winning debut, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well ridden, drew beautifully, and just had a lovely run and was too strong. We actually looks like she'll get further too. Like she could get to 1400 a mile. That filly, once she's probably give her another run at 1200, then decide whether we stretch her out or not. But she's filly with a future, or a mare with a future.
Okay, well it's not easy to do to win on debut, is it?
No,
So good start anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well let's get into the weekend's preview. You've got three good chances heading to town. The Big Smoke, Eagle Farm on Saturday, and we mentioned there's some interesting first starters this weekend, and the first of those is Excella, who makes her debut for the Lucky Clover team. Touched on her in last week's sort of trial wrap. Trialled impressively, gone up a 320 favourite, and what are we thinking here? Exciting to have a 2-year-old runner this early in the season.
Yeah, it's not the normal for us at all, but she's a Magic Million filly, and to get into that race we need to have some prize money. So while she was up and about pretty early, we thought we'll just run her. She's drawn bad, so it'll just depend, what happens. It's sort of, you just don't know. She's got all the ability in the world. She might be the best horse in the race, but you've drawn very wide, so you just need a lot of luck. Jockey needs to navigate it, and she needs to begin and do everything right to be able to beat them. So hopefully she can do that.
And Martin Harley aboard gets the job there from that tricky jaw.
Yeah, so it's really up to him now. But look, it's exciting. She's a nice filly with good scope. She'll be better in 6 months' time. So whatever she does tomorrow, she'll certainly improve on.
Okay. Well, the Lucky Clover team also have Corfe Castle representing on the program. Third up, 1400 a plus for him.
Yeah, I think so. We sort of the dam sort of got out to 1800. I think she won at. So we'd always thought that he would, and his last run indicated the same. So we thought nice benchmark race there. It's the cheaper race of the day, so it's a 50 grander, I think it is. But he looks well placed, drawn awkward, but CJ Graham to ride, claims a couple, so he's in pretty well there.
Okay, she's been riding a lot of winners, hasn't she?
CJ's going really well.
Yeah.
She's a very impressive kid, so hopefully she gets the right run tomorrow.
Okay, well two good chances to kick off the day, and hopefully ending on a high as well. Storm the Fortress, the last of the Metro runners, steps up to the 1400 here, third up, and obviously went close in similar company last start, and that's why he's obviously $3 favourite.
Yeah, he's improved from one run to the next, and he's improved again, so everything points towards him running well. He's drawn beautifully. He's going to have the really soft run just behind them, and as long as I'd be disappointed if he didn't win, to be fair. I think he's going that well, and he's looks that well into me. He's weighted well, he's drawn well, everything's aligning, so hopefully it gets the job done.
Okay, well, sounds like a bit of confidence there for the Spicer Thoroughbreds team.
Sure is.
Okay, well, let's turn our attention to the home track. 4 runners accepted for the meeting, and another debutant here, Booming Fast, set to kick
Booming
off.
Fast, yeah, he's
his
out
career.
He's out of Plucky Girl, one of our better performed mares, and it's exciting to have one of her progeny come through. He's much in the mould of her. He's a little unassuming, so what happens tomorrow, I'm not sure. He's got ability, but whether he's ready to show it just yet. So we just thought we'd give him a bowl around while he's up and about. He's had a couple of trials. He looks great. He's working well. That race looks a little thin, so hopefully he can figure in the finish there somewhere. But whatever he does tomorrow, and he's going to go out for a break, and he'll improve. In 12 months' time, he'll be a nice horse.
Okay, well, nice to see the link with the family continuing. And
So Yeah, that's exciting, and I believe there's another a nice half brother around at the sale this year. So
Okay.
hopefully we might be able to secure him as well.
Next generation. All right, Divine Courage and Bassack Lane are both entered for the benchmark 62 handicap over the 1540. Bassack Lane does have an option on Sunday as well.
So we'll split those up.
Okay.
Divine Courage will run here. Bassack Lane will go to Sunny Coast. He's drawn awkward up there too, but the mile start up there is perfect. You know, he can roll across and do what he needs to do. But Divine Courage has been working his way towards a win. He's finally drawn well tomorrow, I think. Drawn terribly these last couple of runs, and we've had to go right back, and he's been running on nicely without threatening. But tomorrow's race looks nice. He's in well. Sorry, he's not in that well, but they're all around the same weight, so there's not much between them all. And he's going well, so I think he can run really well there tomorrow.
Dropping back from midweek metro level too. So
yeah. So he's back to the benchmark race on the poly, so it should suit.
Yep. Okay. And quickly touching on Bassack Lane for Sunday, obviously 1-2 from last three, and going well.
Yeah, he's going well. Stretches out to a mile, so that's interesting. With his pedigree in a Coney, we thought he might have been a sprinter, but you know, he gives every indication he's going to get a mile. So we thought while he's up and about and fit and well and in good form, we thought we'd try him at that distance. So look, he's drawn poorly, but he's going well and he's a winner. So we'll see how he goes.
Okay, and then the other runner on the home track is sakimul, who resumes after 3 trials, so fit enough for this, and Scotty Galloway aboard.
Yeah, he's a fast horse, so he'll bang along up on the speed there somewhere, and he will win a race. I'm not sure whether it's tomorrow or not, but I'd just like to see, you know, to get a bit of confidence with him. I'd just like to see him finish off his races a little better. He's fast, but he just doesn't sort of finish off. So hopefully that's just fitness, and he can take a good step in the right direction tomorrow. So whatever he does, I think he'll improve.
Okay, very good. Well, let's just finalise the runners. Sunshine Coast Sunday, another first starter, and another one that we spoke about in the trial performers. Procyon Miss, barrier 1 for Martin Harley, and kicks off the career here.
She does. She was an expensive filly as well. Trials have been plain until we put blinkers on her out at Bow Desert the other day and let her run. We hadn't done that previously. We'd sort of tried to educate her by, you know, pulling her back, and that wasn't quite working. So Paul Hammersley was good enough to trial her for us the other day, and he just drove her straight to the front and went bang, and she trialled as I thought she should have trialled previously, but hadn't quite done it. So that's good. You know, blinkers on I think was a big thing, and she has those on Sunday. So she'll be in front for a long way. Good pedigree, out of a good mare. I'd suggest she's going to be in the finish.
Okay. Well, sounds like there's a little bit of confidence, and obviously it's the exciting element with the unknown with a few of these first starters, isn't it? Well, so the next wave of horses coming through.
You know, it's a bit different. The 2 first starters, we've got one's drawn horribly, one's drawn well. So, you know, there's not much between them. They're both good fillies, and they'll, it's not their. I'm sure they'll win better races than they're in tomorrow.
Okay.
And Sunday.
Good kick-off point
good
for them.
Kick-off point, yeah.
All right, well, brings us to best bets. Trent's not here. He can't add to his tally. He's up 1,080. Toby minus 278. So here's your chance. Here's your chance to pull some ground off him.
Well, instead of having them all up, I'll just go Storm the Fortress. I'll be safe.
Storm the Fortress.
It's not much. You know, I can have 200 on him, I think. I'll have Trent's money on him as well.
Okay, 200 to win. Storm the Fortress at around the $3.50 mark.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And what about, it's obviously a big weekend with the Caulfield Cup and some great racing in the southern states. Have we ventured to an around the grounds tip?
No, I haven't this week. I've been too busy here trying to sort these out.
You've been on your own.
No, that's okay though. I've had my head in the stable more this week. So no, I haven't had a chance to have a look at the Caulfield Cup. But I'm sure it'll be a great race, as it always is.
Yeah. Great racing, great time of year, and hopefully there's some celebrations for your team over the weekend.
There will be. I noticed we had Jeff Lloyd in here this morning, and he was letting me know that Zach has a ride in the Cox Plate, riding militarised, which is a big thing for him.
Well, there you go. Obviously, you know, yeah, we touched on him last week.
It was only 12 months ago he started riding actually in town in Sydney. So to have a ride in the Everest and now a Cox Plate, that's a big effort for him, and good luck. Huge.
Well, that's where the lightweight jockeys come in, don't they? Cox Plate, weight for age.
49 or something, that's right. it's got. So, yeah, he'd be a chance in that race.
All right, well, good to see young Lloyd kicking goals.
For sure.
All right, well, good luck over the weekend and enjoy everyone.
Thank you.